This video shows the installation of a Daytona Twin-Tech Model 1005 ignition module and part number 2005 single-fire ignition coil on a 1977 Harley Davidson Shovelhead. Start by removing the gear case, also called nose cone cover. You may have to drill out 2 rivets that hold the cover. You can later reinstall the cover with self-threading screws that are supplied with the Model 1005. Remove the 2 standoff screws that secure the old ignition module. You may have to drill a larger hole on some of the early models and Sportsters. Remove the original equipment advance mechanism and any timing rotor that may have been used with the old ignition module. Install the proper timing rotor, part number 32402-83. A string was previously attached to the old wire harness and pulled through the gear case cover. Use this string as a leader to feed the new wire harness through the gear case cover. Attach the string to the end of the new wire harness with electrical tape. Carefully feed the new wire harness through the gear case cover. Install the new Model 1005 ignition module using the 2 standoff screws that previously secured the old module. Rotate the module and place it into position as shown. Be careful to avoid damage to the black plastic Hall effect sensors on the bottom of the unit. We recommend replacing the old ignition coil when installing the Model 1005. Start by removing the coil cover. Disconnect the spark plug wires and other wires going to the old coil. You can now remove the old coil and discard the rest of the wire harness from the old module. Install the new Twin-Tech part number 2005 single-fire coil using the original hardware. Trim the wire harness and crimp on the terminals. Connect the 3 wires from Model 1005 to the coil. Reconnect the white and black power wire to the center terminal. Reinstall the coil cover. Most original equipment coil covers will fit over the part number 2005 single-fire coil. Appropriate aftermarket covers are also widely available. Refer to the Model 1005 installation instructions for recommended switch settings. Make sure that the mode switch setting corresponds to your application. Use a small flat screwdriver to rotate the switches to the desired settings. The front cylinder top dead center (TDC) timing mark is used for static timing the ignition module. Timing marks are located on the flywheel and may be viewed by unscrewing the inspection hole plug. Refer to the Model 1005 installation instructions for details. For static timing, rotate the crankshaft so that the front position is at the TDC on the compression stroke. Remove the spark plugs. Put the engine into top gear and rotate the crankshaft by rotating the rear wheel. The front cylinder TDC timing mark is shown correctly centered in the inspection hole. To avoid shock hazard, reinstall the spark plugs or ground the spark plugs to the cylinder heads. Turn on the ignition. Rotate the ignition module back and forth until the red LED illuminates. Then slowly rotate the module clockwise until the LED goes out. Make sure that the spark plugs and any other items that were removed are reinstalled. Start the engine. The red status LED should blink with engine firing. If an optional VOES switch is installed, the green VOES LED should illuminate at idle. Reinstall the cover plate. Installation of the Model 1005 module is now complete.